We have only 35 chambers. There is no 36.
I know that. But I want to create a new chamber.
Oh?
What up, y'all? Back at y'all again, man. It's your boy, Onslaught Tree. Back with another episode of 16 Barz for you. O's getting hydrated over here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what's good, man?
Man, here, man, another
See,
week.
you got the Nirvana shirt on, looking fly. That's ill, man. I like that show. That show is
rock
hot.
and roll, change it up a little bit.
All right. Saw the guard over here drinking his vanilla cappuccino.
Yes. Greetings and salutations.
What's going on? So I got the Star Wars rocking. Got the Star Wars over there.
Yeah, my homeboy gave me this t-shirt.
All right. Thank you all for joining the show again. This is episode
40.
Damn, yo.
40 Club.
Are we going to do a special when we get to 50?
Maybe. As we always start the show, yo, we want to say thank you for everyone for joining the program. Don't forget, first thing you got to do, go on down, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell. Don't forget to hit the bell notifications to get notified of all our content. All right, let's get into it, man. Where we going this week, Si?
Ooh, we going, what is it? Shaolin by way of Brooklyn?
No, it's Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn. Before we start that, yo, we gonna give y'all this.
Shit. Remember the time I told y'all when I got gonorrhea? Yeah. Well, this bitch, a new bitch, god damn it. Oh. Bitch burnt me again with gonorrhea. So I didn't get burnt one time, I got burnt actually 2 times if you really look at it. Yeah.
Yo, man. Yo, this is Old Dirty Bastard, and this album is called Return to the
36 Chambers.
Alright, so yo, this album was released on March 28, 1995. There is actually 15 tracks on the album, 2 bonus tracks. Length of the album, Si.
63.
63 minutes. Oh, where you going with this week?
Let's go 58.
58 minutes. Length of the album, 59 minutes and 4 seconds. Oh, was just under. So O takes it this week.
Yeah.
Si went over. All right, so yo, again, like we just said, this is our Return to the 36 Chambers, Old Dirty Bastard's first album, yo, and that was just the intro that you all heard there. The intro is kind of ill. We gonna give y'all some more of the intro.
Solid copy?
No physical copy this week. I only got the bootleg copy.
No physical copy?
I got it downloaded. I downloaded it to my hard drive, but I don't got the physical, man. Let's get into it, man.
Still got the profit.
Second track off the album is called Shimmy Shimmy Ya, Shimmy Yay, Shimmy Yay. Give me the mic so I can take away.
I know about
on the
shimmy,
natural
shimmy.
nod, Bon Voyage, yeah, from the Dodgers.
Brooklyn Squad?
Wu-Tang Killer, bees on the squad, rain on the dollars there,
They
disco.
saying the word wrong.
Oh.
You said squad, it's not squad.
It's not squad, it's what?
Just let me say the word.
Let's get the verse, man. Let's go.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all.
Shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yay.
Give me the mic
So I can take her away.
All for the natural charge, Bon Voyage. Yeah, from the home of the Dodgers.
Brooklyn Squad.
Wu-Tang Killer, bees on the swarm.
Rain on your dollars at Disco Dome.
Rain on your college ass disco dorm.
Okay.
For you to even touch my skill.
You gotta come.
One killer bee and he ain't gonna kill.
Now.
Chop that down.
Pass it all around.
Lyrics get hard. Quick
Cement to the ground.
For any MC
And he's the 52 states.
I get psycho
Killer.
Norman Bates.
My producer.
Slam.
My flow is like
Damn.
Jump on stage and then get
Yo, man, how did Old Dirty Bastard, right, come off the top with such a ill song right off the top of his album, yo? Like, were you really checking for Old Dirty B to come with something hard like that off his first album, O? Knowing that off of the 9 members, that Old DB probably wasn't the top rapper in this group.
I don't even remember him really, like, in any of the singles or videos with the Wu-Tang. I remember seeing him, but it wasn't like he was like Method Man. Guy? It was like Raekwon, Method Man, Ghostface. Those are the ones.
Jizza.
Exactly, Jizza. So You know, when he came out with this, it was just hard.
And the video.
And it's
Go
just,
check
it's so
the
catchy,
video, man.
It's like,
that's what it
ooh,
was.
baby, I like it. Bro.
Let me give it to you right now. Let's get it. Yo,
yo.
this is track number 2, yo. This is
kids.
This is no, it's not for the kids.
For the
This is shimmy, shimmy, y'all, yo.
Here to sing some good some mercy.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Give me the mic so I can take it away. Off on the natural charge, bon voyage. Yeah, from the home of the Dodger Brooklyn squad. Wu-Tang Killer, beats on the swarm. Rain on your college ass disco dorm. For you to even touch my skill, you gotta go to one killer B, and he ain't for the kill now. Chop that down, pass it all around. Lyrics get hard, quick, she back to the ground. For any MC in any 52 states, I get psycho. Killer, Norman Bates, my producer slam. My flow is like bam, jump on stage, I think I did that.
He said, yo, that shit is banging. Yo, man, that song is one of the illest songs off of in the Wu-Tang collection
Most
of the
hypiest.
Wu-Tang team.
That's the hypiest
That's
song.
one of, not, I ain't gonna say the hypiest,
Yo,
but that is an ill
the
song.
beat, you know, you can
The
hear
piano's on that, yo.
That was RZA.
Oh my God, RZA is a beast, man.
that right there.
That piano's crazy.
When that drops, yo,
You know what song it is.
everything, yo.
You know what song it is. Let's move on, man. Track number 3 off the album is called Baby Come On, Baby Come On. And I like the production on this, yo. RZA had like this deep bass that came in on this. But while we're here, we're going to give y'all some album sales numbers, man. So, yo, when the album dropped the first week, album sold over 81,000 copies, yo.
That's great.
So, and
This was 95. Right?
I was going to hold this 96. I was going to hold this 95. Yeah, 95. I was going to hold this piece of information for later, but this is actually the second solo Wu-Tang member to drop an album.
Method Man was the first.
Method Man was the first. And again, like I just said, out of the 9 members where there were some ill members in Wu-Tang, I was surprised to see them drop Old DB as the second solo album.
Well, who's just too?
Meth, yeah. Meth had hardcore, Meth had the ladies. I can see Meth, but seeing Old DB as the second solo, that caught me off guard, man.
Who's ODB's 2 cousins?
Jizza, Gary and Robert.
Okay.
I think that's probably why.
What do you mean?
I mean, RZA's already the head pretty much of the clique.
Well, it was those 3 from the Imperial Masters was their little first.
But RZA and Jizza is super lyrical.
Yeah,
But
well,
I'm saying though, as far as like putting him out, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe
Get him. You talking about getting him out there?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's your family. That
Okay.
might help because I'm pretty sure Raekwon and Ghost was like, yo,
Ray and Ghost.
we up, nigga, we next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They all came right after though. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
but it was radio friendly. It did play on the radio.
Now, some of the tracks on here was pretty radio friendly, but they're super hits though. Let's move on, man. Track number 4, another hit off of the album, yo. This track is called Brooklyn Zoo. We're gonna get a verse off of Brooklyn Zoo, man.
Verse of a Brooklyn Zoo.
Let's get a verse off of Brooklyn Zoo, y'all.
He goes, I'm the one man army.
A song, I never been taken out. I keep MCs.
looking out. I drop science like girls be dropping babies.
Yo, hold on.
Cosby dropping babies.
Hold on. Who like what? What's the words?
Cosby. You said girls?
That's what it says right
They probably got the wrong
They got
word.
the wrong
They got the
thing.
wrong word.
I be dropping. What you say? I dropping
Bombs.
bombs like Cosby dropping babies.
What's the meaning of that line?
Cause he was a
He
doctor
was a,
Okay.
yeah, he was a pediatrician.
on the show.
Okay, no, I'm asking you. What's the meaning of the verse?
Why they really put girls?
They got it
I
wrong. They
drop
got it.
science like girls be dropping babies.
How can I not hear that? You can hear it as clear as day. He says Cosby, but go ahead.
Cosby dropping babies.
Enough to make her go crazy.
I'm in the G building, taking all types of medicine.
Your ass thought you was better than.
A song,
I keep planets in orbit.
while I be coming with deeper than more shit. Enough to make you break and shake your ass. As I create rhymes good as it tastes.
Cake, bake, this style I mastered in.
Niggas catching head.
What? You need aspirins.
This type of pain you couldn't even kill
with Mito.
Fuck around, get sprayed with Lysol.
In your face like a can of mace, baby.
Hold on. That line, I think that line has multiple references.
What you mean?
Read that line again, sorry. With the mace.
In your face like a can of mace, baby.
Read it.
It's burning. Well, fuck it. Now you're learning how I don't even.
All right, so when he said in your face like a can of mace, baby, so you know mace is the spray that they spray you, right? So he's breaking it as I'm using, what spray he used?
Can of mace.
In your face like a can of mace.
In your face like a can of mace, baby. Now I think he's using that line also as calling chicks bugs.
Oh, I see you saying. Maybe.
Bring the line back before he says it.
Niggas catching headaches. What?
You need aspirins.
This type of pain you couldn't even kill with Midol.
Fuck around, get sprayed with Lysol in your face like a cat. I think you're using that line as, yes, mace is what you spray, but he's using Lysol to spray you. So he's killing the bugs.
Nah, ODB, his shit was just straightforward.
That line, I think that line has a second meaning.
Forward.
All right, go ahead. Finish it up. Let's go.
I'm killing you like a fuck around and get sprayed
with
like,
Lysol.
With Lysol, you're a disease.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know how you use mace to spray people to calm them down? He's using face? Lysol in your face, killing the bugs.
He was in your face.
Like a can of mace?
He was always in your face. He
like
was
a can of mace?
Face kind of dude.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
You know? It's burning. Well, fuck it. Now you're learning how I don't even like your motherfucking profile.
Give me that fucking shit. Bow.
Last seen and heard. No one knows. You forget.
Jiggers be quiet as kept.
Now you know nothing.
Before you know a whole
blood clot lot.
You guys don't want to get shot.
A lot of MCs came to my showdown.
But watch me put them all low down as you can go.
Below zero without a doubt. I never been taken out.
By a nigga who can figure. Yo, by a nigga who can figure.
How to pull a fucking.
Now get your fuck out of here. Yo, let's get it, man. Yo, this is track number 4, yo. ODB. This is Brooklyn Zoo.
And I'm gonna tell you one time. You gonna love this. I'm the one man army ain't showing. I never been tooken out. I keep MCs looking out. I drop signs like Crosby dropping babies. Enough to make a look go crazy. In the G building, taking all types of medicine. Cause you thought you were better than a son. I keep planets in orbit while I be coming with deeper and more enough to make you break and shake you. Oxidate, rhyme good as a tasty cake makes this style I mastered in. You catching headaches, what? You need aspirin? This type of pain you couldn't even kill with Midol. What? Round gets sprayed with Lysol in your face like the can of mace, baby. Is it burning? Well, see now you learning how. I don't even like your profile. It's like blow. Mad styles I seen and heard. No one knows. You forget. You be quiet as kept. Now you know nothing before you know a whole blood clot lot. You don't want to get shot. A lot of MCs came to my showdown. They watch me put the low down. As you can go below zero, without a doubt, I never been taken out by a nigga who couldn't figure. Yo, by a nigga who couldn't figure. Yo, by a nigga who couldn't figure how to pull a gun trigger. Get out of here.
Yo. That's crazy. Ooh, yeah, man. Yeah. That was Brooklyn Zoo, yo. Yo, this was one of the tracks that ODB actually had production credits on. He had production credits on a few songs throughout the album. So this song, he had production credits on this, along with True Master. One of the producers. RZA, there was RZA, True Masters. There was a bunch of producers on there. RZA, True Master, Fourth Disciple, ODB was one of the producers, Big Dory, and Ethan Raymond was some of the producers on the album. So, yo, we're going to move on. Track number 5 is called Hit Me to the Hopper, and You Just Don't Stop Her. Y'all love this track too, yo. But while we're here, we're going to do singles, y'all. There were 2 singles on this album.
I got this.
You want to go for the singles, oh?
Clean it up.
15 tracks, 15 tracks. Only 2 to choose from. Let's see what you got.
Brooklyn Zoo.
Brooklyn Zoo is 1.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Oh, got him first try. Not even thinking about it. It's too easy. It's too easy.
Cake, man.
Yo, so 2 singles on the album. First single was Brooklyn Zoo. And the second single, like O said, Shimmy, Shimmy, Yaw, yo. So, yo, that's it.
And I gave you the order in which they came.
You did also.
Oh, look at him.
Now we need to start doing it like that.
Oh.
That's gonna make it harder.
Extra points. Extra points.
A lot of gonna be, yo, you ain't nobody. Oh, you ain't get it. You ain't get it. Let's go.
Extra points for that, man. Let's move on, man. Track number 6 on the album. Another one of my favorite tracks, yo. Raw Hide. Yo, the beat on this.
What's the meaning behind that title?
What's the meaning behind Raw Hide? I don't know.
Nah, that was a.
Wasn't that a Western? Wasn't that a Western?
John Wayne,
a Western movie?
Yeah.
But what does it mean, though? That's
like
a
riding. Is that like riding bareback?
another way.
Another one.
All right, let's see.
Let's get it.
You're a crossbreed. I'm a knowledge seed.
I want action.
That's what I need. I never put doubt on my mind, cause I know when I touch the mic, it's the rhyme. See, murder which is caused when you fuck with a negative and positive charge. Then they came up out my garage.
With a hit that's gonna be large.
With a hit that's gonna be large. Tired of sitting on my fucking ass. Niggas I know be running around with mad fucking cash.
Who the fuck wants to get paid to be an MC? No, wait. He said, who the fuck want to be an MC if you can't get paid to be a fucking MC? Yo, hold up. Before you move on with that, was that the right line, though?
Eventually, yeah.
Right, hold up. Right. Big Pun had said that, too, yo.
If you ain't in it for the money,
get the fuck out. A lot of people... this is one of the pet peeves. A lot of people that I meet here and there, artists coming up and always talking about, yo, I'm in it for the love. Culture. I'm in it for the culture. Yo, listen, man. I ain't trying to disrespect none of y'all. I ain't trying to disrespect, but be real, man.
They could be in for the culture and the money. So,
okay, don't say the culture only. Say I'm in it for the culture. I'm in it for the money too. You want to get paid off of this?
Of course, you want to get paid for your talent.
Yeah. So don't tell me you in this. You in this for the culture.
That really look into it more as an art form and not really feeling like to get.
I'm not saying feeling for the money, but you want to get paid for your efforts, don't you?
Of course.
Anyway, go on. My bad. Bring that line back, ho.
Yeah. Who the fuck want to be an MC if you can't get paid to be a fucking MC? I came out of my mama pussy.
I'm on welfare.
26 years old.
I'm still on welfare.
So I gotta get paid fully.
Whether it's truthfully or untruthfully. Yo, hold on. Oh, you can't gloss over that line.
Go back. Let's bring it back.
You hear what he said, Si? Whether he's writing the truth or he's writing. Yo, listen,
it's all
man.
entertainment at the end of the day, right?
Bring that line back. Oh.
So, I came out of my mama pussy. I'm on welfare. 26 years old, still on welfare. So basically, in 26 years, ain't shit changed for me. So,
exactly.
So I gotta get paid fully, whether it's truthfully or untruthfully. My Boston bloodthirsty posse, PEACE.
Ooh, let's give it to y'all, man. This is track number 3, yo. This track is called Raw Hard, y'all.
Crossbreed, I'm a dollar sheet. I want action, that's what I need. I never put doubt on my mind, cause I know when I touch the mic, there's the rhyme. See, murder which is caused when you fuck with the negative and positive charge. Then I came up out my garage with the hit that's gonna be large. Tired of sitting on my fucking ass. Niggas I know be running around with mad fucking cash. Who the fuck wanna be an MC if you can't get paid to be a fucking MC? I came on my mama pussy, I'm on welfare. 26 years old, still on welfare. So I gotta get paid fully, whether it's truthfully or untruthfully. With my Boston bloodthirsty posse, PEACE.
Move 'em in, move 'em in, move 'em out, stick it up.
Yo, while we there, the album cover is a picture. You know what the album cover is, right?
Yeah, you can
it's
still
a picture
see
of his ID, his welfare card, right?
Yeah.
So that ties into his whole album, the vibe of the album, right?
All the time, yo.
Huh?
I just see that going down. What was that? Nostrand?
What you mean? You see what?
It got a big mural.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would say like Nostrand and Park Avenue around there.
It's still there right now, right? It's there, right? All right, man. Let's move on. Track number 7 is called "Damage," And while we're on Damage, I'm going to give you another piece of the certifications for the album. The album actually did go gold, like off the bat. It sold like 500,000 copies in the first few years. So, album did go gold. I'm pretty sure by now it's platinum.
Yeah.
After all these years, but it went gold pretty early when it was released, man. So pretty good with that. Track number 8 is "Don't You Know," and I gave you all that information earlier. He was the second Wu member. But what do y'all think about the album's impact? Like when this album first came out, did you buy a copy of this album, Si? You didn't want a copy of this? Oh, you want a copy of this? What do you think about the impact when you heard this album? Like what were your feelings back then when this album came out? Do you remember?
Nah, I was young. So
The hits that was bumping, they were bumping Shimmy Shimmy, Brooklyn Zoo.
And stuff like that.
like Raw
I remember seeing the video. It just
What was the video with them dancing with the old school clothes on?
That Shimmy Shimmy.
That video is hard.
Brooklyn Zoo, they did it in like a hallway with mad niggas.
Okay.
I mean, there was more to it, but I just remember them being in the hallway and looking all wild and crazy, gold caps in his mouth.
All right. Let's move it on, man. Track number 9 is called "The Stomp," and this track also has credits from ODB. So this is produced by RZA, and this also has co-production by ODB. And another thing, man, I like that, man. Early on, they're giving him production credits, where I know always says ODB shit is a one take, which I hate when he says that.
I saying like when he rhymed, you could tell like he just go in there freestyling or whatever. He doesn't go back. He doesn't write his shit. His
That's
shit
fucked up.
No,
the heart.
That's off the top of the head. Noriega says the same thing with him. I mean, it kind of you could tell though, because it's like not saying it's whack, but some of the lyrics, they just going with it one shot. You can tell.
Make sure it's recorded. Make sure it's recorded. Yeah.
He's not going back. He's not gonna retweet it. I mean, retune it, make it sound. Put the lines together. It's a one shot deal, and you can hear it. That's what I'm saying. Like
it's natural.
I'm happy I'm happy they gave him production credits on it, because a lot of the time back in them days, the producer want all the production credits. They ain't trying to share nothing.
But he's one of the beginning. Without him, there would not be like the beginning of the Wu-Tang.
Let's shut that piece up. So let's move on, man. Track number 10 is "Going Down," and we're gonna do chart numbers while we're here. So the Billboard 200, it actually hit number 7, yo. Do you think it would have hit that high? Oh, would be in ODB out of the Wu-Tang Clan?
I don't know. Hip hop is coming up, but you said 81,000.
81,000 copies.
Maybe not
so
really got released
first week.
Like that. I know it's number either 2 or 1 on the R&B top.
What do you think it is on the R&B? Sorry.
4.
Number 2 on the R&B.
2 or 1.
So he did really good.
Yo, everybody was singing it.
No, he had some really good singles.
White people singing "Ooh Baby, I Like It Raw."
Sorry, don't say that, man, because
What?
Wu-Tang Clan.
The Wu.
Yes, but when you saying it in a way like only way,
Right.
Wu-Tang travels all over the world.
That period in time, not right now.
No, sorry,
When this
Wu-Tang was
dropped in
traveling all over the
In
world.
1995, it was still having it was
That's
still
what.
breaking
When
doors
white
down.
people were singing it, Salon wasn't singing because he didn't know about the album, so it didn't matter.
Not the album, but that was a
Wu-Tang has been
played
global.
on TV.
Wu-Tang has been global from almost day one, bro. When they
Everybody was
dropped,
saying- yes.
Wu-Tang has been global for a long time.
But
Sorry.
when-
There's people in other countries
but you
that have
gotta
Wu-Tang
understand-
tattoos
What,
all
and
over
what
their
year-
bodies.
What year did they get them tattoos?
This album came out in '95. I
Yeah.
would say by 2000, everybody around the world had Wu tattoos.
Exactly. When he dropped this
5 years.
So in 1995, when this dropped, and you have everybody saying, "Ooh baby, I like it raw."
Sorry, white folks has been listening to hardcore rap in 1995 too.
Yeah,
sorry.
but they weren't public about it.
Don't say that. Nah, I don't.
You
Don't say
know
that. Don't say
There's
that.
a lot
sorry.
of white people that have been started hip hop.
I love hip hop.
boy. But
I'm not talking about
I'm
this.
talking about
fans,
customers,
fans.
like-
regular Like
there's
Joe
a lot of
Nah, sorry.
yeah,
Don't say that,
a
side.
lot
I ain't
of
co-signing that
listen to
one,
it.
side.
You can't say you
A
don't.
lot of
know.
artists
singing
been
it
global
publicly.
for a long
You
time.
know what I'm saying? They've been on this shit. You don't know that.
I do know that.
You don't
Let's
know
move
that.
on, man.
not?
Track
Because
number.
you're not in people's houses. You know what they listen to.
You're not in Europe? Are you in Europe while they're
You're
on
not,
tour?
you're not even.
I'm
Yo,
everywhere.
bro, you were a
like
kid.
the
Like,
wind.
what would you fucking know in 1995 as a kid?
But if you seeing,
You're
if
just
you
a,
seeing them like advertising like on MTV and shit
That's
like
different. What you see on TV doesn't mean what's going on in people's house. You don't know who's listening to what. There's people that been listening. White people listening to Tupac, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, all them things from the beginning.
But out of nowhere, they're showing like, oh, the impact was so great with this track. Like everybody is singing it, and they're showing you.
White folks were singing NWA music when NWA music come out.
That's what I'm trying to say. So you can't really say, oh, this is when.
So in this, it's
I ain't
the same
co-signing this one,
instance.
Si.
It's
I
the
ain't-
same instance.
I ain't co-signing this one. I
It's
co-sign
the
all this
same-
shit. I ain't co-signing
it's
this
the
one.
impact-
You're on
it's
your
the
own
same
this
instance.
one.
The
He's on the
impact that
island
it
while
made,
yeah.
everybody is singing it. Like damn, everybody's singing this shit.
Let's move on to track number 11. Track number 11 is called The Drunk Game with Sayers right now.
I'm always so
And yo, this is again another one of the tracks with ODB production credits on there. So he has production credits on this song. So let me ask you this while you're here, Si. Was he in there doing the Puff Daddy touching up the buttons, or was he really involved in with RZA producing the track? What do you think?
I think he was really involved.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he just.
I don't
He
think
ain't a
was-
Puff
he
Daddy
not a
type of
Puff
dude
Daddy
anyway.
type of, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was pretty much. Now I want this and this.
Right, I
No.
want it to sound like
Yeah.
this. Oh, can
Oh,
you bring in
hold
the
on,
drums on this part? Like, cause you know what I'm saying?
You can. Like,
ODB the producer?
Bring in the pianos. He probably had the way he heard.
You know?
He already probably know how he wanted to hear it.
Because they're already listening
You know what I'm
to.
saying?
They're already watching the kung fu shit together. You know?
Karate movie.
They
Yo,
already have- they
before
already-
we move on, man,
It's
we gotta-
It's not RZA by himself.
it's Wu-Tang.
No.
It's who?
At the beginning, it was RZA
True Master,
Jizza,
Fourth Disciple.
and ODB.
Okay.
It was the three of them.
Okay.
And then everything started. Then Morse, they started to add the rest of them, but those were the three. So they grew their
Their
much
brand?
grew the brand into the Wu-Tang. You can say that's what I believe. You
We
know,
gotta
but
be. We
if
gotta
you
give them
thinking
some
about
props.
it like, oh, RZA was the only producer.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Raekwon.
Mm.
He produces.
Not on the scale of RZA though. RZA has the.
RZA's doing. He's
Okay.
composing shit with fucking scores.
While we're here,
and
let's
whatnot.
give some props for Wu-Tang for bringing karate movies into the hip hop fold. I'm not saying that they originated that, but they're the ones that really brought it to the front, including a lot of the karate sounds from the movies into music, man. So shout out to
Sword
Wu-Tang Clan,
swipes, the
all of those little sound bites
master
and stuff.
talking, you know, it's like-
Shout out to them for that, man. Track number 12 is called Snakes. There's a verse on Snakes that I like, man. So this verse off of Snake, this is actually Killer Priest. So Killer Priest was on the track, RZA was on the track, Master Killer was on this track, and ODB was at the end, closing the track out. But there's a verse on here. Killer Priest goes, yo, he says, it broke me up when they put me on, it broke me up when they pat me on my shoulder. Said, stay strong, cause this life is now over. I flash back to the heartens that he rolled with, to the heathens. I heart back to the heathens that he rolled with. They shot him up and down, nobody knows shit. My peers, little ears, came up to me with an eye full of tears. Last night we were shooting dice and getting nice. Kids rolled us, played us for our merchandise. We were in the hallway all day, me, Stevie, and Little Ray. Probably at first they tried to rob me. Back me in the lobby, pull out the shotty. Then came Scotty, fragile body. My first impression, he returned from a party. He would just stagger, smelling like Bacardi. The dragon bragging, how he be fucking mad hotties. I just like I don't know who he's talking about on this track. I gotta read into it more and find out who you're really talking about.
Talking about Tyrone from the projects.
Any Tyrone or something. It sounds intimate, sorry. It sounds like he's talking about somebody intimate, but it's a really intimate track. and the way he's talking about this person on that track there, I really like that verse, man. So let's move on. Next.
Well, obviously he's talking about somebody he knew personally.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds personal, but I got to find out who it is. I didn't get the information on
who. You don't really need to know who the person is, but you know it's somebody you cared about.
Yeah.
It broke their head, like he's gone now. They shot him up.
Mm-hmm.
The same guys caught him in the hallway with the shot.
He used to always come home drunk off Bacardi. Mm-hmm. Come in the hallway staggering. All right, but let's move on.
Little kids in the neighborhood came up to him and asked for it.
So he was known in the neighborhood too.
Yeah.
Everybody knew him. We're gonna do some research on that and try to find out about that person, man. Track number 13 is Brooklyn Zoo Part 2. So while we're here on Brooklyn Zoo Part 2, we're gonna do ratings. Yo, y'all ready for ratings? A lot of ratings,
Let's get it.
All right, so All Music gave it 4.5 stars out of 5.
Wow.
Chicago Tribune gave it 2.5 stars out of 4.
That's good.
Los Angeles Times gave it 3 stars out of 4. The Source Magazine, 4 out of 5. Select gave it 2.
Never heard of Select.
Me neither. They gave it 2 out of 5. The Rolling Stones Album Guide gave it 4 stars out of 5. The Rolling Stones gave it 4 stars out of 5. Rap Reviews gave it a 9 out of 10. And O's Favorite Entertainment Weekly. What you going with, O?
Let's go with a B+.
B+? Woo! You're going heavy, man. Sorry, what you going with?
A.
Going with an A? B+ and an A? Entertainment Weekly gave it A-.
I forgot they had that stupid rating. A-.
So,
What the fuck is it A-?
ratings are roller coaster. A lot of good, and a few. A 2.5.
From who? Out of what?
Select.
They don't. Who the hell is?
And 2.5 out of 4.
They're not even around anymore, so you can't even consider that. Let's just consider the ones who really matter.
I wish we could rate them.
Like, who the hell is Select?
Let's move on.
Selected, but it was it wasn't.
It was top tier.
Yeah,
top tier.
Because what? You got a 9 out of 10.
4.5 out of 5.
The lowest one was that
2 out of 5.
That don't even. It was that 2.5 out of 4.
2 out of 5 was Select. That's the lowest.
We don't even forget about it.
Okay, the lowest after that is Chicago Tribune, 2.5 stars out of 4.
That's a high.
That's
score.
high too.
That's like a 3.5 out of 5.
Los Angeles Times give it 3 out of 4.
That's high.
Rap Reviews give it 9 out of 10.
That's high.
So it's only Select and
So basically,
Chicago Tribune.
If you was to do an average from 1 to 5, they would everything would probably come up to like maybe
a 4, 3.9. Sai over here with the math, man. Let's move on, man. No. Track number 14, Protect Your Neck Part 2. And Protect Your Neck was one of the illest tracks on 36 Chambers, man. So,
yes,
Protect Your Neck Part 2. You gonna get a verse off of this, Oh, sure. It's like, yo, man, no, you do this verse, man.
Old Dirty.
Old DB? Let's get it.
Rolling Stroll with the party scene. Nigga wanna know me as Mr. Clean. Wizard, Wu-Tang. Flip the script and test my skills, nigga. You're tripping. Drugged up from sniffing. You're the one who's riffing. I'm not Opie. Save that old shit for Andy Griffin.
Ed Griffin is the comedian. What happened to Ed Griffin?
Andy
Griffin. Oh, he was the actor, right?
Matlock.
Okay, all right.
Save that shit for Andy Griffin. Start to slip cause you're slipping. While you sleep, I be the god on point with Scottie Pippen. As I jump on stage.
Wait, hold up. Scottie Pippen was not a point guard.
He said the god
on point.
The god on point, like Scottie Pippen.
With Scottie Pippen.
With Scottie Pippen?
Yes.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
So who was the point guard?
B.J. Armstrong or not Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was a I think a forward or a shooting guard. Small forward.
Shooting guard.
Play footsie with me there. Chill out, partner. As I jump on stage, flip rip a show, strip and rip a hoe, way like Bo. Jackson while I'm still taxing, maxing, relaxing, sitting back. Silly attraction, again and again when I rock the jam. Wanna see him up in the air, throw up your hands. Introducing one man band in town. It's wild, more the style couldn't stand niggas. When the jump step to the center, off the rhyme inventor, MC tormentor. You get dap slapped across the MC map. Yeah, that's funny. You get dap slapped across the MC map. That's your ass on the horse shot. Come on through. I black and blue your whole crew. Then I get rowdy. With the Hong Kong Fooey.
Hong Kong Fooey, that cartoon with the karate dog, son. Remember that cartoon? Oh? Wait. You don't remember Hong Kong Fooey? He used to drive an old car.
He was a janitor, yo.
Don't remember.
Oh, your childhood sucked. Oh, yo, let's get it, man. Track number 14. This is Protect Your Neck, part 2, y'all.
The Smurfs kind of guy. What?
I shine like 24 karat. Rolling Joe with the party scene. Nigga wanna know me, ass Mr. Clean. It was a Wu-Tang, flip the stripping. That's my skill, niggas, you're tripping. Cooked up from sniffing. You're the one who's riffing. I'm not OP, say they don't shit for Andy Griffin. You start the slip, cause you're slipping while you sleep. I'll be the guard on point. Let's get it in this jump on stage, flip, rip a show, strip a ripper, hoe, hey, like Bo Jackson. While I'm still taxing, maxing, relaxing, sitting back, and licking tracks again and again when the rock the jam. When I see him over there, throw up the hand. Introducing one man band town. Wow, more the style couldn't stand, nigga. When the jump step to the center of the rhyme better. MC tormentor, you get tap slap across the MC map. You laugh at ass on the horse shot. Come on through, I black and blue your whole crew. Then I get Rudy with the Hong Kong food. Oh, dirty bastard, MC killer, money maker, Brooklyn jail and cell. Then I lay down like town. Then I get it higher. Here comes that ill type rough.
Ooh, yo, man.
Yeah.
You're probably right. Oh, you're probably right. He probably was a lot of one takes on his styles.
You can hear it.
Probably
Come on,
a
get in
lot of one
yo.
takes on the style, man.
Oh, dirty, get in the booth real quick. Just sing. Hurry.
You
Just
hear it in the
16.
lyrics, though.
Track number 15 on this album is called Cutting Heads. This is the final track before the 2 bonus tracks. And while we're here on this final track, this album was also nominated for a Grammy back in 1996.
Nice.
That's what's up.
So, ODB, one of the not most lyrical MCs on the Wu-Tang 9, second Wu-Tang member to get his own solo album, got a Grammy nomination in 1996.
He had presence. You know, when he walked in the room, he had presence.
And his son looks just like him, man.
Isn't he performing with them?
Yeah, I saw him performing him just the other day too. You want to say something about the Wu-Tang before we close up?
Oh no, I was saying that they got the documentary.
25 years.
Oh, that's right. When does that come out?
The
I think.
first.
You talking about the Showtime documentary?
Which one?
Yeah, Mice and Men.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, the documentary.
Where you get the first one? First of what?
The 14th.
No, this is the official, like,
The Showtime.
Yeah.
I think it's like May 10th or something.
so by the time this episode comes out,
It's gonna be.
it's only gonna come out, 'cause that's next Friday.
Catch it.
Yeah,
So it's
I
only
think
gonna
so.
be out. So yo, go check out that documentary coming out, and they're doing a showing in some movie theaters too. So if you want to catch it in movie theaters, I believe they're showing it in selective movie
They
theaters
are?
also. If you wanna,
Yeah.
if you wanna catch it live like that. So yo, shout out also to the Wu-Tang Clan getting their own district, the Wu-Tang district over the weekend.
yeah.
So yo, shout out to Wu-Tang for that. That's well earned. And again, like we said, end of the album, we're gonna give y'all just one piece of one of the bonus tracks. This is actually ODB performing with Method Man. This track is called Dirty Dancing, y'all. Check out this right here.
Goddamn well I don't smoke this shit, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
I said, yeah.
Look damn well I don't smoke this shit. Look damn well. I remember when we used to go down to the creek. Remember when we used to go down to the creek? Come on, baby, 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 come on. Super logical this, super logical that. I detect the nigga dialect by the way you rap. I elect myself president MC. My career so intelligent, unique disease. Then with mathematics, not democratic, static, topic, Asiatic. Young, unique, wanna leap out of the water, you think listen, no. Bring it on back. Super logical this, super logical that. I detect the dialect by the way you rap. I elect myself president MC. My career so intelligent, unique disease. Doing mathematics and I'm not democratic, no static topic, I'm Asiatic. See, I'm unique, never bring it back.
Yeah, crazy, lurking in the shadows, I'm shady, shiesty. Get your weight up, don't take me lightly. Blast it, dirty to the green, I'll be stained with the madness. It's the method Cali.
Mr. My name is the old dirty bass. My game to kick your ass.
Flip and relax, take an X like some shitting on the industry that was frontin', now they missing what everybody else is getting, cause they wasn't representing the real.
I feel like being on time when it comes to the microphone. We kill swine. Be the original G's around the new time. Do it now in my trance. Do it now, getting sleepy and sleepy.
Yo, we gonna close it out right there, yo. That's it. ODB, return to the 36 chambers. We gonna get into ratings, y'all. So we gonna see y'all in just a few seconds, all right?
Make me wanna cry, son. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a special night. One thing, let me introduce myself. My name is Mr. Russell Jones. Excuse me for that one. I have to let that one loose by now. And tonight, you're going to see something that you've never seen before. Something that nobody in the history of rap ever set themselves to do. This fucking guy that I speak to you about is something crazy.
Yo, this is Rating of the Barz. Before we give you a rating of the Barz side, we're going to go to the big boards. Yo, Fight Club is here. We got Machiavelli the Don, number 5. Number 4, The Great Adventures of Slick Rick, Slick Rick's album. Number 3, Lost Boys with Legal Drug Money, album number 3. Number 2 on Fight Club, that boy Kanye West, size homeboy, sitting at the number 2 spot and sitting in the number 1 spot for what seems like forever. Damn. That boy Meta-Cal, Iron Lug, Tecalian Stallion. And oh, you saw how we ended the album with Tecal and ODB, and they were the first 2 members from the Wu-Tang to release. You didn't see the
Didn't see the relation.
Oh man, who wants to go?
You're too good.
Who wants to go first?
Right there, buddy.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
What do you got, Si? What are you giving this?
I give this album a 4.
Strong 4. Why?
It was his own. ODB had his own lane.
That I can agree with.
Even up to now, you might have guys that might.
There's nobody that's like ODB.
But there's no, and when he came in with the sound that he had, it's the originality and his music and everything. What he was talking about, even in interviews and whatnot. You know, he just say some off the top shit. Could have been the drugs, per se. Anyway, it was a good album. You know, I listened to it. 4
is better than good. Sorry. Good is like middle of the road, 2.5. This is a 4. This is better. You can't use the word good for 4.
It was a good album then.
God.
That's like a 4.
Favorite tracks off of the album?
Rawhide.
Ooh, that beat was crazy.
It's the beat. It's the beat that takes me.
God, like, RZA, man. Jeez. Whew.
Like
what else? That's
like
it?
Him and Method Man, like I feel like together they make a good duo.
Method Man can fit with anybody. Look at Method Man and Red.
But you know, like how you say, like you would see Raekwon
and Ghost. Okay.
You know, just like you know, like ODB had his own lane, and like you had to be real versatile to really be, you know, like I guess to sit with him. But
all right,
you know,
so
like,
4.
I give it a 4.
Rawhide, favorite track. That track is hard, man. Oh, what you going with this week?
I'm going with 4 also.
Woo! Another strong 4. What's going on with the 4s this week, man?
This is a week 4. Nah, it's
Why are you giving it a 4? Oh?
I mean, it was 4. It was a good album. You know what I'm saying? Right after Method Man came out, the second.
That surprised the hell out of me. I thought we was gonna get Ghost or even Ray, because Ray was nasty back then too.
I would have thought maybe Jizza, but yeah.
Even Jizza was nasty back there too.
But
they already had works already out too.
Not solo albums.
No, not the solo album.
I mean, prior to that,
yeah,
they had
that
works.
Tommy Boy,
Okay.
right? They was messing with him.
Tommy's Not My Boy.
Right, that dude. So overall, I like how I like how ODB spits like freestyles, kind of like off the top, but at the same time, it's so authentic. I don't like it because some of the things is like it could have been better if he would have
cleaned it up a little bit.
Yeah, if he just go and like
but
put something
so organic. You have
right,
to
it's very
respect it and
organic,
like it.
and that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword for me. Like I like it, but then there's times where I'm listening like, bro, you could have put a little more effort into those rhymes. I mean, just to
what you're saying is great, but you could have made a little bit more.
He wasn't the most lyrical.
Yeah, he
the
wasn't,
lyrical
but
artist
he
on
still
Wu-Tang.
had lyrics.
No, he had lyrics.
The thing is, you could tell he does it one shot. He's like he's saving studio money a time or something. Like, yo, you don't have to worry about what you get is what you get.
I'm not saying that. I'm not co-signing that either.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not co-signing that.
And then I like the beats. There was some tracks that I really didn't care for. I would probably just skip over. You know what I'm saying? There's a few of them I just but overall it was different, raw. You know what I'm saying? He gave it to you like it is. Very catchy.
I'm gonna give it to you.
He had a lot of catchy songs. To me, he was one of the members that. Method Man was, of course, the shining star from the beginning, but ODB, you could tell he was going to be the one, like Ghost, that longevity. He always have, like, catchy hooks and things of that nature. So.
Okay. Favorite song of the album?
Favorite song? Probably Brooklyn Zoo.
Another hit?
I like Brooklyn Zoo.
Another hit? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He just came with it.
Song you would probably skip over whenever you listen to the album?
Yeah, probably, I think I had one called Drunk Game or something like that.
Okay. It's called Drunk Game. That was track number 11. And that was his production.
Oh. Thank you.
Solo production.
Makes sense.
All right, man. I gave it a 4 also, man. This album is a solid album, yo. Like the guys already said, there are some hiccups along the way because coming from the Wu-Tang has some really lyrical members, yo.
Give me your top 5 lyricists out of Wu-Tang, man.
Who? Not in any order. I'm not giving it in any order. Ghostface, Raekwon, Method Man, Jizza, and the Genius.
That is the same person. Who? You said Jizza.
RZA and
RZA?
Yeah, I like RZA. I think RZA does not have good flow. RZA has great lyrical content.
Okay.
Okay, but not in any. I'm not putting it in any order.
Right, now go back to what you were saying. I just want to know.
No, like I was saying, when you look at the Wu-Tang as a group, there's a lot of heavy hitters in Wu-Tang. You're like, there's some spitters in Wu-Tang, and no disrespect to ODB, he is the least lyrical MC out of the camp for me. Who's you got who?
For me, I'd go with RZA. You got his spit, and he got gold.
You gonna put ODB over RZA in lyrical content?
I think ODB spits better because when I hear RZA,
I just said that. I said RZA's rhyming, the way his unorthodox rhymes.
To me, that makes up a big part of how you spit.
Okay,
I might read good.
His content is amazing.
There, it's like, what is that? But it's okay.
But like I said, like I was saying, that's from 9 members. I didn't think that his album will reach that high, and this is a really good album.
You have to be marketable, also.
No, he's marketable. He has cadence. He has charisma. He was very original. This is one of the things about the 90s and the 80s and stuff. All MCs that were coming out, you had to be different. And he was exceptionally different than anybody else. He has a lot of hits on this album. This album was well produced. RZA really went in with this. Shimmy Shimmy Y'all, Baby Come On, Brooklyn Zoo, Rawhide, The Stomp, Brooklyn Zoo, Protect Your Neck too. He had a lot of hits on this. The videos that came out of some of the songs on this were amazing. The longevity of this album is amazing. You can still put on this album now. I could bump this through and probably only skip one or two tracks.
I'm listening to it last week, and the man walk in the office, and he's like, "Damn, Si, yo, damn, I gotta download this again. This is my shit right
It's
here.
It's a hard
I remember
album.
when I came home, like when
This
I
is
left.
this is a hard album, man. Like,
shout out to my man Los.
it totally got me off guard, man. I didn't think that ODB can put out such a quality piece of content, man.
Hey,
and it's
good backing.
And this album still stands the test of time. I read somewhere that it's in a couple of these magazines' top 100 albums of all time.
Hey.
This album is in there. So yo, I gave it a 4. Sai gave it a 4.
Good album.
Old Buzz gave it a 4.
It ain't make the list.
It was half a point away from making the top 5 slot, and maybe 12.5.
Yeah, there's so many 12.5s.
Yeah, it was half a point away from making Fight Club. So, yo, we're going to move into the final segment of the show, which is Barz of the Titans.
And we're going to Shaolin.
Wait.
Brooklyn,
We was just in Shaolin.
from a few weeks ago, but now we're going from Brooklyn to Shaolin.
No. He's part of Shaolin, too.
No. He's part of Brooklyn.
I know, but he's still part of Wu-Tang.
No. Okay, but
It's Shaolin.
there's members that are in Brooklyn from Wu-Tang.
Oh,
there's
you mean his
members
original, his seed where he's planted.
Well, you could tell. He said Brooklyn Zoo. He didn't say Shaolin Zoo.
He's from Shaolin.
So
Once you said
No,
Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang
I mean,
is Shaolin.
he's from
No.
Fort Greene.
Wu-Tang is not all Shaolin.
Wu-Tang
has members in Shaolin and
All over.
members in Brooklyn. Okay?
What's the name of the track?
Wait,
This
who's
is
from
cool.
the Bronx? Where's Paper Dollar from the Bronx?
I don't know. This is called Cream. Everybody should know Cream. If you listen to hip hop, you know Cream, figure it out.
Before we give y'all cream, Sai, what you got for people before you get up out of here?
We don't have anything. I just want everybody to, take care of your health, man. There's a lot going on in the world today. Watch your health. Go to the doctor, especially men.
Don't
Tend
go
not
to
to
the
go to the doctor. Go to, see what's in your blood.
All right, health kick. Sai's on a health kick and he's drinking coffee. Let's go over here to what's in the Serato?
I ain't really bumping nothing new. I went back though.
What you
I
been
got
listening
Tidal, so Jay's letting me listen to his music now. I'm listening to Holy Magna Carta, alright? That Jay.
No. Magna Carta Holy Grail, bro.
Oh, okay, my fault. There you go.
Excuse me.
Magna Carta Holy Grail. My apologies. And I've been listening to Master Ace Incorporated, okay?
You going back, boy.
Master Ace, 1995.
What about the new Styles P album that came out
I know
Friday?
it just came out. I played a little bit of it, but I can't say I really heard it. 'Cause I was
Not
playing
too
it
much
in the
of it.
shower and I ain't really listen.
All right. So
Gotta
that's
get
it.
yourself a waterproof Bluetooth.
I left my speaker not in the bathroom. It was on the other room. But I put it on.
Don't get shocked in the bathroom listening to Simon.
Yeah, it's waterproof.
First of all, you could put it somewhere in the bathroom. It don't have to be in a damn shower.
Steam creates water, bro.
So the speaker's nowhere near me. It's a Bluetooth speaker.
If it's in your bathroom, steam is gonna affect the speaker, bro.
All right, you got it. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
We won't take hot showers anymore.
Cream.
It started off Raekwon.
Wait. Who's first?
Raekwon. I'm
Okay.
saying let's start with
Okay.
Raekwon, verse 1. This is pretty much the introduction to Wu-Tang, and he set it off right. I'm glad they gave him the first verse because this verse is hard.
Wait, hold on. You and Sai was shitting on Raekwon. So you know what? We're gonna save that.
Let's go.
We're gonna save that for another day. Let's get the verse.
We love Raekwon.
Let's get the verse.
Yo, I grew up on the crime side.
The New York Times side, staying alive is no job.
Had second hands, moms bounce on old men.
So then we moved to Shaolin Land.
A young youth, you're rocking the gold tooth, low goose. Only way to getting off, G was drug loot.
Only way to get the G off was drug loot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, cause you just keep talking and messing me up, man. Let me start this over, man.
Yo.
Nah, he messed me up, man. I'm like,
He's saying the verse too.
But he's saying
the
it.
wrong words?
Man, yeah, it's like, yo, man, let me.
Let's get it, man.
Raekwon, here we go. I grew up on the crime side, the
New York town side.
Staying alive was no job. Had second hands.
Mom bounced on old man.
So then we moved to Shaolin Land. A young youth. You're rocking the gold tooth. Low goose. Only way be getting the G off
was drug loot.
And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this one and that one. And
pulling out gas for fun.
But it was all a dream. 14, who was a fiend.
I started smoking Woolies at
16.
Woo.
What's Woolies?
The Woolly Blunts y'all were talking about, right?
And running up in gates and doing hits for high stakes. Making my way on fire escapes. No question I was speed.
The cracks and weed.
The combination made my eyes bleed. No.
Hold on. When he said really eyes bleed, does he really mean the blood coming out of his eyes or just
a
tears?
Blood clot.
Or just tears?
Bloodshot, like it maybe red eye, real red.
Yeah.
Right. No question I would speed for cracks and weed. The combination made my eyes bleed. No question I would flow off, try to get the dough off.
Sticking up white boys on ball courts.
My life got no better. Same damn low sweater.
Rhyme was rough and tough like leather.
Times was rough and tough like leather. Figured out I went the wrong route. So I got with a sick ass click
that went all out.
Catch the keys from cross seas, rolling the MPVs.
Every week we made
40 G's.
How much? 30 or 40?
40.
Let's go.
Yo, nigga, respect mine, or here go the Tech 9.
Splow, boom from the gate now.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all.
Fucking Barz.
Yo, let's get up out of here, man. Rest in peace, the ODB. This is the track. This is the track called Cream. And this is the boy Raekwon. Side of God is up out of here. Old Bugs is up out of here. It's your boy, y'all. So a tree. We gonna see y'all again next week, y'all. Peace.
Word up.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money.
Here we go.
Dollar
Check
bill,
this shit.
y'all.
Yeah, I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job. Had second hands. Moms bounced on old man. So then we moved to Shaolin Land. A young youth, you're rocking the gold tooth. Low goose, only way I begin to G-York was drug loot. And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this one and that one. Pulling out gats for fun. But it was just a dream for the team who was a fiend. Started smoking wools at 16. And running up in gates and doing hits for high stakes. Making my way on fire skates. No question I was speed for cracks and weed. The combination made my eyes bleed. No question I would flow off and try to get the dough off. Sticking up white boys on ball courts. My life got no better. Same damn low sweater. Times is rough and tough like leather. Figured out I went the wrong route. So I got with a sick ass click and went all out. Catching keys from cross seas. Rolling in MPVs. Every week we made 40 G's. Yo, nigga, respect my